Hi dear friends, how are you? Myself Pramod Ghar from NM Joshi Vidyabhavan Goregaon. Hearty welcome of you. In this session, today we are going to learn Unit 3.4 Think Before You Speak. Before this, we have deal with the warming up activities. Now let's see about the text. Think before you speak. At first, I am going to read this text. You should listen very carefully. Think before you speak. Man was meant to listen more and talk less. That is why, as the great British statesman Benjamin Disraeli said, nature has endowed man with 2 ears and one mouth. If man was meant to talk more and listen less, he would have two mouths and only one ear. Imagine how we would have looked, how strange with two mouths on the two sides and one ear at the center. Mind you, that ears are like a funnels, open all the time. There is no door with which you can close them. Whereas if you have to speak even one single word, that word must pass through two walls, two fences. There is firstly the fence of these two rows of teeth, and there is the secondly the fence of the two lips. Before a word can be spoken, it has to pierce through these two walls, through these two fences. Therefore, we must think at least twice before we utter a word. A very wise man once remarked that of the unspoken words you are master, of the spoken words you are a slave. Once you have spoken a word, you cannot get it back. Do what you will, therefore, you must be very careful about the words that you spoke. Once the word has left your lips, you will not be able to get it back. What are unspoken words? They are things you want to say, but remain unsaid. As thoughts in your mind, once you have put the thoughts into words, once the word have left your lips, you cannot change them or control them. Okay? Now there are some new words in this text. Let's see the new words. Some words are familiar with you. You know the meaning of that those words. Some new words endowed here. Endowed means gifted. देणगी दिलेली आहे. Then funnels means a hollow cone. In Marathi we call नरसाळे. Fence फेन्स म्हणजे कुंपण. A barrier enclosing a field. And PS means to go. These are the new words. Now let's see the meaning and explanations of this text. Man was meant to listen more and talk less. Means man was meant to listen more and talk less. Means we have to listen more and we have to talk less. That is why here the great British statesman Benjamin Disraeli said, nature has endowed man with 2 ears and one mouth. Look at there is 2 ears and one mouth. If man was meant to talk more and listen less, we have one mouth so that we have to speak less, and we have 2 ears so that we have to listen more. If man was meant to talk more and listen less, he would have two mouths and only one ear. But we have not two mouths, we have only one ear. We have two mouths and only one ear. But we have not two mouths and one ear. We have 2 ears and one mouth. Means we have to listen more and talk less. Then imagine that. How would have looked? How strange with two mouths on the two sides and one ear at the center. But our face is very nice because two ears at the both sides to listen more, and there is the one mouth at the center to talk less. The ears are like a funnels, means concept. Look at, this is our ear. The ear are like a funnel, means open shape, open all the time. Look at, this is the diagram of ear, open all the time. There is no door with which you can close them, means here is no door. With the help of the door we can close them. Whereas if you have to speak one single words, the word must pass through two walls, two fences. Look at here. We have to utter the word. And if we have to speak or utter even only single word, the word must pass through two walls, two fences. There is first the fences of these two roads, teeth. Look at, there is the teeth. And then there is secondly fence of the two lips. Look at, these are the lips. Therefore, we must think at least twice before we utter a word. Means if we have to speak, we have to pass the words two fences. The first fence is the teeth, and then second fence there is the lip. So that therefore we must think at least twice before we utter a word, or twice before we speak a word. Here is a very wise man once remarked that of the unspoken words you are master, and the spoken word you are the slave. Do you know what is the meaning? मीन्स न बोललेल्या शब्दाचे तुम्ही राजे आहात. न बोललेल्या शब्दाचे तुम्ही राजे आहात. मीन्स unspoken words you are a master, of the spoken words you are a slave. बोललेल्या शब्दाचे तुम्ही दास आहात किंवा बोललेल्या शब्दाचे तुम्ही गुलाम आहात. So look at here. Once you have spoken a word, you cannot get it back. Do what you will, therefore must be very careful about the words that you speak. Suppose we spoke the word, then we cannot collect these words, or we cannot get it back these words. So that we have to speak very very carefully, or we have to utter the word very very carefully. Once the word has left from our lips, we will not be able to get it back. What are the unspoken words? Unspoken words, they are the thing you want to say but remain unsaid. Means if you say, that is spoken word, but you remain unsaid, that is unspoken words. Means these unspoken words, these thoughts in our only mind. Look at there. There are many students, they have some ideas in their minds, but they cannot express their thought, express their ideas in front of the others. they keep it ideas, they keep these ideas, these thoughts in their only minds. Means these are the unspoken words. And when you express your ideas, express your thoughts, these are the spoken words. Once you have put the thoughts into words, means whatever in your mind, then you express it. These thoughts turn into words. And once the words have left your lips, you cannot change them or you cannot control them. So that whatever you want to, dear student, whatever you want to speak, you should think before you speak. Understand? Okay, very nice. Now, what you have to do? You have to speak. But before speaking, you have to think very, very carefully. Means think twice before you speak. Whatever you want to speak, you should think and then you utter the word. Now look at, there are some marginal questions. The first marginal question is there: was the Disraeli trying to give scientific reason? Was the Disraeli trying to give scientific reason? No. Disraeli was not trying to give scientific reason. Then second, was he only trying to give a message in a light-hearted but effective way? Yes, definitely. Disraeli was only trying to give a message in light-hearted but effective way. Then look at, there is the given. You have learnt about the adaptations in living things in your science textbook. Find the biological reasons why man's ears and mouth have developed the way they are now. So that you should find it and tell me. Okay? Do you understand? Thank you for listening this text, and you should listen very, very carefully, because you have 2 years to listen more, and you should speak also, write things with the help of your mouth, though you have only one mouth. Thank you very much.